Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a good night, good night. Blowing on some good green, sniffing on some good white. Good night, good night. Blowing on some good green, good white. It's a good night. We in the club. It's a good night. I just smoked a good blunt. I just sniffed some good white. I wish a nigga would throw his hand trying to fight. I hope that boy know we brought in the fucking light. I come your ass down, I'm gone off that white. Cop back, blow his mind out like Ike. Motherfucker, you playing with the wrong one. Swear to God, boy, you playing with the wrong one. It's a good night, don't make this a bad night. I don't wanna fucking go to jail. Tonight, my niggas with me, and we having a good night. But seems these niggas wanna argue and fight. We ain't came to here to do that. We ain't coming here to do this. We just came this motherfucker to just have a good time in this bitch. 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 It's a good night. Good night. We smoking good weed, doing some good white. It's a good night. Good night. We smoking good, smoking some. It's a good night. Good night. Smoking good green, we doing some good white. It's a good night. Good night. Smoking good, sniffing some good white. It's a good night. I know you see my chain. The lights off, but you can see my chain. Yeah, see my ring. Yeah, the light off, but you can see it blind. Look at me, all black on, and my niggas blacked up. But homie racked up. And matter of fact, homie back up. Homie back up before you get fucked up. It's a good night. Don't make this bad luck. And my niggas don't not give a fuck. I'll shut this party down. Like shut the fuck up. It's a good night. Smoking on some motherfucking North Light. Sniffing on that coke. Yeah, that good white. Y'all niggas know it's a good night. So don't make this a bad night. It's a good night. It's a good night. Blowing on some good. Sniffing good white. It's a good night. It's a good night, blowing good, sniffing on some good white. It's a good night, it's a good night, smoking good, sniffing some good white. It's a good night, smoking good, sniffing some good white. It's a good night. It's a good night.